Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriot Podcast. Happy Saturday to you guys. I hope all y'all doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Just sitting back chilling, man, watching some college football. Countdown the hours to tomorrow, man. Today at Pat's house, we did have, at Patriots Place, we did have the Mike Vrabel Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Dante Scarnecchia was there as well, inducted him. Romeo Cornell, I think, yeah, Romeo Cornell was there. So a lot of former Patriots were there, but Mike Vrabel and Dante Scarnecchia did get inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame today, man. It was a pretty good ceremony. I watched most of it on my phone and whatnot. Um, it's a tale of the times right now, if you know what I mean. It's really a tale of different times right now. If you're a Patriots fan, you know the dynasty. Vrabel was responsible for part of like half of that dynasty. He played a good part, playing tight end in the red zone, playing line with a good linebacker. Him, Brewski, the late Junior Seau, all those guys, man. Seymour, like a lot of those guys. Richard Seymour was there as well. But I know Robert Kraft gave a speech too, and was talking with Belichick and the guys and Vrabel and things. So, Vrabel was an underrated linebacker. Then he went on and went to Ohio State, Houston, Texas. He did get traded to Kansas City to the Chiefs. We traded him. I forgot the season, which season was. We did traded him, and then he's been nationally with Tennessee Titans, and I think he's doing a hell of a good job with the Titans for the talent for the lack of talent they do have. They did sign DeAndre Hopkins this offseason. They still got Derrick Henry. Got a little bit of a quarterback conundrum going on there. I don't know who's the long-term answer there. But I don't think you can ask more for what Vrabel's done, man, for the Patriots and for what he's done post his Patriots career. So been a pillar in the league, man. I got a lot of respect for Mike Vrabel. So hats off to them and congrats to him, man. Hey, we got Patriots Bills tomorrow. Countdown's already on, man. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, CBS, Patriots, Bills at Patriots. Get on here. I'm just gonna predict the game. Don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I do think it's gonna be competitive because right now, for a Pats fan, we're kind of stuck. Do we go out and try to contend and try to win the game? We already sitting at 1-5. Your next 2 weeks you got Buffalo and you got Miami. So what? Let's just say we win this game. You're 2-5. You're not out of it. It's still early. Pull up upset next week in Miami. You're 3-5. Then your schedule kind of softens up after these next two games and starting tomorrow and with Miami next week. Your schedule, you got Washington, Indy, Pittsburgh's later on, Denver. You got some games that you can win there. So if you win tomorrow, season's still pretty up for you, whatnot. You get it's possible. You lose tomorrow, then you're probably going to lose in Miami because you haven't beaten them. I don't know when with Tua. You're 1-6. No, you'd be 1-7. You'd be 1-7. So you're entering territory, or then the trade deadline is next week, I believe. So now you entering the territory like, do we trade some pieces? Do we go ahead and tank the rest of the year? Try to get with these top guys coming out the quarterback? Um, do we continue to plan? Because the worst thing as a Patriots fan, as a player, the worst thing you want to do as a fan anyway, is for us to mess around and win 6 or 7 games, and then we sitting there going from a top 5 possible pick, even top 10, to a top 15 pick. You're outside the top 10. And you don't want 6 or 7 meaningless games. Like, it's not gonna make sense. That's the worst thing that you can want. That's probably the worst thing that can happen. So I hope that don't happen. I think respectively, we'll win a couple more games. I see some wins on the schedule. After Buffalo, Miami, you got Indy, Washington, Pittsburgh, Denver, the Chargers, the Giants. You got the Jets again, Buffalo. Like, you got some wins that I can see. But the worst possible scenario is just to mess around and get 6 or 7 wins, meaningless wins, and then you're messing up, man. You're going from a possible top 5 pick to probably picking 12 overall, 15, 17. So that's the worst thing that you could want, man. I just hope that don't happen. But back to this matchup, I think it's a mismatch on paper, but I do think we're better equipped on defense to stop them than we were last year. Remember last year we had Jonathan Jones as our #1 corner. We had Miles Bryant playing some. I think Sean Wade played a little bit, and Jack Jones. Marcus Jones was playing too. We didn't have J.C. Jackson. Didn't have Christian Gonzalez. This was supposed to be the Christian Gonzalez matchup game. Christian Gonzalez going up against Stephon Diggs. Gonzalez did get hurt a few weeks back in Dallas. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that this year. So now we get J.C. Jackson going up against Stephon Diggs. And over the past couple of years when we had J.C., he hasn't really had a lot of success against Stephon Diggs. Well, nobody really has, to be honest with it. But I do think we're more equipped this year with J.C. Jackson than we were if we not had him. Because last year, Stephon Diggs ate us alive. The Thursday night game, I don't have his numbers, but he had close to 100 yards and TD. Got us good, got us bad in the play, in the not the playoff game, but the final game of the season. He has torched our defense. So for what I'm saying is, we are better equipped. And now, Jack Jones did get activated. Couple of notes right now, couple updates. Jack Jones got activated. Cody Davis, special teamer, he got activated. Jalen Rager was elevated to the active roster, and Tristan Hill. So, not big name players, big name people, whatnot. But I'm interested to see Jack Jones. He did have the suspension this offseason. It kind of messed with him a little bit during training camp, preseason. You could see some of his struggles off the field and on the field. So hopefully he can come in. He can give it. We got some depth now. So now at corner you got J.C. Jackson, Jack Jones, Jonathan Jones. You still got Miles Bryant, Sean Wade. You got 5 corners now. Jalen Mills can play now. So our cornerback room is getting a little healthy. We're still missing Marcus in our top corner, top of our pick. Christian Gonzalez, our number 1. He won't be back next year. But you can kind of start to see what you got, man. Some of these players, man. I think we're probably going to double Diggs. And Diggs has been targeted a lot by Allen this year. It's really just Stephon Diggs. Gabe Davis got a second most targets. But it's really Stephon Diggs. We got to take Stephon Diggs away if we want to win this game. We can take him away. We got a good chance to win the game. We have a pretty good chance to win the game. We take Stephon Diggs away. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, if we probably put JC on it with safety over the top, and then put Jonathan Jones across the field on Gabe Davis. Can't remember who their slot receiver is, but I know they got Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. They haven't really got them going yet this year. They don't even have like 30 catches combined. And they took Dalton Kincaid in the first round. He has been hurt, had a concussion, and Dawson Knox got a big contract last year, whatnot. Last offseason, he really hasn't been that effective this year. Now that could be the new play caller, could be Ken Dorsey, could be a lot of factors going on there. But a lot of things like they have not really gotten the tight ends involved. James Cook, he can. I mean, you gotta be careful. With James Cook, stop the run, and those dump off passes. Because Allen, he has proven like he likes to force the ball, but I have seen him be patient and take the dump offs, take what the defense give you, take the check down, and that's what he did last year on the Thursday night on the Thursday game on Amazon. We basically, I think it's gonna be a similar game plan. We're gonna play far back. We're not far back, but not like a prevent. I think we're gonna give up everything underneath and take away the deep ball and take away Stephon Diggs, make Josh Allen go 10, 12, 15 plays down the field. I think he can do it against our defense because we don't have a pass rush. Judon's gonna be out. Uche is gonna be out. Keon White has been ruled out. We don't have no pass rush. Our top 3 pass rushers are out. So I don't know how we're gonna put pressure on Allen. I'm gonna suspect probably gonna blitz a lot on third down. Probably gonna have to because I don't think you can sit back there and let Allen just eat you alive like that and just dice you up. So it should be interesting to see what happens, man. On the offense, Ed Oliver was ruled out. They still got Poyer High, but Oliver's ruled out. Von Miller, he's working his way back. They don't have Tremaine Edmonds. He went to Chicago, and Matt Milano, Travis White, they're out for the year. Daquan James out. So they got to deal with a bunch of injuries. I do think we can run on Buffalo. I don't think we're gonna be able to protect though, because I don't like the matchups on the edge. Man, they got depth. They got some depth guys. So if we can protect, we can find some holes in that defense, but they're a top defense, man. They're not no slouch. They got Poyer High back there in safety. They're not no slouch on defense, but they just been battled. They've been battling injuries the last few weeks. But if we can get the running game going, I think we got a pretty good chance of maybe pulling off an upset tomorrow. We really do. We can get the running game going, and on defense, the key can be getting after Josh Allen. My prediction for the game, finally, I'm gonna take Buffalo, but I do think it's gonna be closer than what a lot of people think. I can see something like a slow game. I think Buffalo just gonna want to come in and just get out with a W. I can see like a similar game to the Thursday night game last year. I forgot how much they scored. I don't think they hit 30 points. But they don't know they beat us by 2 scores. It wasn't really a blowout, but if you watch that game like I did every play, the game really wasn't that close. We just really prevented any major big plays from them and let them march up the field, and they were able to do it and they scored. But I'm gonna go. It's kind of tough because we haven't even put 20 points up this year. I'm gonna go 24-13 Buffalo. I think Bills will win 24-13. We'll keep it respectable. And they'll pull away at the end, and Buffalo win 24-13. That's gonna be my final prediction of the game. I don't think we'll be able to get after Allen. I think we're gonna be able to contain Diggs now because, like I said, we're more equipped to stop him this year than we were last year. Because, like I said, Johnson Jones was our number one corner last year. That's not gonna be the case this year. J.C. Jackson's back on it. He hasn't had the best success, but I feel better with J.C. on him than Jonathan Jones, and put Johnson on Gabe Davis. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup. I do have a feeling the tight ends are gonna go off the mark for Buffalo. They're gonna get Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox going tomorrow because we're gonna take Diggs away. So somebody else gonna have to step up for him. Maybe it's Gabe Davis. Could be, and like I said, Gabe Davis. I think they got Trenton Sherfield in the slot. He came up from Miami, but they're gonna have to need somebody else to step up tomorrow. Cause we're gonna. I know that we're gonna take Diggs away. We're gonna take Diggs away. I know that for a fact. He has torched us. So it's gonna. I think Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox. I think they're gonna be in line to have a big game. So hopefully we can take them or take them away, man. If not, we are in for a long day. Don't think it'll be a blowout, but I do got Buffalo winning 24-13. That's my final score for this game, man. Also, if y'all just now joining on LinkedIn, I'm on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, whatever you own. Hey, down there, make sure you subscribe. Ken's Pats Talk on YouTube. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter. My Cash App is out there at the web. If you want to support the show, support me in the show. Cash App. Anything. I'm not begging or whatnot. Anything that you would like to help out with or support. Hey, I really appreciate it, man. I'm just here to bring some of the latest and the best Patriots content as I can, man. I know it's a hard time for us right now as a Patriots fan, but hey, like I said, man, if y'all would like to support the show, just support. You also, like I said, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on IG, and follow me on Twitter. But yeah, man. Before I get off, I want to talk about a few more games. Eagles and Dolphins, the game of the week. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I think they're gonna be mad coming off that disappointing loss last week to the Jets. They're gonna come out. I think Jalen Hurts and that offense will play better. It's tough for me to pick the Dolphins when they're in our division. But I want to see Miami how they play against a team where like a team that's on their level. They schedule really haven't been that tough this year, so I don't know how to grade or rank Miami right now. But I want to see them against a team because when they play Buffalo, they got their tails kicked pretty well, pretty bad. So we're gonna see have they bounce back and see if they can beat a team that's gonna really be in it at the end. They haven't really had no comp yet. Um, Baltimore Detroit, that's gonna be a pretty good game, man. I'm gonna go with Detroit in that one. I don't feel the best about it because typically I think we're gonna learn a lot about Detroit tomorrow. We're gonna learn a lot how Detroit is tomorrow if they are who they think they could. You're going on the road to Baltimore back to back weeks. Just beat Tampa Bay last week. Tampa Bay is not probably a contending team. I think they are pretenders right now. But if you can go into Baltimore, after Baltimore just got back from London, they played Jacksonville. No, they played Tennessee last week. You can go into Baltimore and win that game. AFC contender, I think Baltimore is with the addition they made this offseason. Detroit, you can go in there. They'd be six. I think they'd be 6-1. Detroit might be one of the teams to beat in the NFC, and I think people are start taking the Detroit Lions a lot more serious after the mark. If they go into Baltimore on the road and beat them, man, they look good right now. They getting it going. They're balanced, good offensive line, running game, got some receivers, defense playing good, and they're about to get healthier because I think CJG is coming back. Chauncey Gardner's coming back, so I think Detroit can put the league on notice when they go in the Baltimore win. But particularly we see in the past, these teams, ones you think are contenders or they're playing good, once they go on the road and they put up a stink. So I hope that's not the case for Detroit tomorrow. But we're gonna see. We should find out pretty early, man. That game, that's a 1 o'clock game. Steelers are playing the Rams. Think I'm gonna go with the Rams in that one. Steelers coming off a bye. Haven't liked what I've seen from the Steelers the last few weeks before they went on the bye. Offense haven't really got going, but I'm gonna take the Rams, man. Rams coming off a win last week against Arizona. That defense look getting right. Cooper Kupp is back. I like the guy Puka out of BYU and Stafford. If he can play mistake-free ball and they can protect, I think they'll beat Pittsburgh. Kansas City and the Chargers. I'm gonna go with Kansas City, man. They've coming off a little layoff. They ain't played since they beat Denver on Thursday night last week. So they've had some extra time to prepare for the Chargers. And I don't like what I've seen from that Chargers team. That defense. Defense isn't that good, which is surprising with all the names that they do have. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think that game is in LA too. I think it's at the Chargers. But wherever it's at, I'm going with the Chiefs and there. The Chiefs have pretty much owned that division the last couple of years. They're gonna own it again this year. So she's gonna run away that division, man. So I'm gonna take Kansas City in that one, man. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, man. Like I said, if y'all gonna check in later on, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG, Twitter, support the show, share, like, comment. Let me know how you think about my picks. Let me know what you think about the Patriots, my Patriots content and predictions and whatnot. Make sure you share and please subscribe. Like I said, as I say always, Cash App is down there. Support the show. You don't have to, but anything you would like, man, I would greatly appreciate it. But I hope y'all enjoy the final few hours of the day or whatnot. Watch these college football games. I'm watching Drake May and UNC right now, man. He's looking real good, man. I like what I see from him, but yeah, man, y'all enjoy the rest of the day or whatnot. I'm gonna tune in to USC and Utah a little bit. I think Florida State and Duke is playing tonight too, so that's gonna be a pretty good game. But I enjoy y'all. I enjoyed everything, man. I appreciate y'all joining in. One's gonna join in later on. Make sure you support the show or follow me on all platforms, man. I appreciate it, man. Go Pats.